I'm not here to make any friends. The process is not personal, it's business.
Lord Sugar is on the lookout for a brand new business partner.
It is a very competitive situation. I need to see who's got a good business brain.
Fighting it out for his funding, 18 aspiring tycoons.
Not one of you geniuses ran this thing properly. I feel so angry. You're coming across a bit thick.
At stake, £250,000 and a 50-50 deal with a business heavyweight.
Your best hope for 250 grand is to buy yourself a scratch card.
Mom, we've got no time to lose.
It's an investment worth fighting for.
Why are you lying then? We've just had that here.
Just bear with me a minute.
I'll have this conversation with you.
18 candidates.
If you don't think that what's going to happen is effective, you've got to tell her.
I said it, tell her.
12 testing weeks.
This is getting really, really childish now.
If I was a project manager, I'd be trying to motivate my team.
So that's not cool, that's not cool.
One life-changing opportunity.
You're fired. You're fired. You are a loose cannon. You're fired.
Previously on The Apprentice.
For this task, 9 items to buy and 1 night to do it in.
I know London really well.
Rebecca dodged being project manager,
I'd like to be project manager.
so Trishna led one team
It makes sense to do it by location.
in 2 directions.
So is this like the ghetto, Paul?
This is not the ghetto.
Do you sell Darjin?
As Sofian chased his tail,
Darjin.
No, don't do that. Bye-bye.
I've already got about £5 on me.
and Jessica told tall tales,
Could you do these for 100 then? Honestly, you'd be making my dad a very happy man.
Do you have African black soap?
Yeah.
their team's dreams
Soup? No.
faded.
I am genuinely massively sorry.
I think we need to split the teams, then decide who goes and gets what products.
On the other team,
It's not even on it.
project manager Courtney
The map doesn't go out this far.
lost his way,
We're looking for a Moroccan tagine.
Sorry, Turkish.
and Karthik was caught napping.
We ain't sleeping in this car.
This is agony, innit? Go.
But after a race against time,
My God, come on! Where am I?
Courtney's team won the day.
Well done.
Francis got a wake-up call.
We need to be on a winning team one day.
I'm going to try on the next test, Lord Sugar.
Sofian had a nightmare,
You didn't cooperate, you didn't work with us.
You're too loud and impatient.
but Rebecca
You asked for the opportunity to be a project manager and once again you didn't take it.
became the 6th casualty of the boardroom.
You're fired.
Now 11 remain to fight for the chance to become Lord Sugar's business partner. "5:40 a.m.
Hello.
Good morning. Lord Sugar would like you to join him aboard the Sunborn Yacht Hotel at the Royal Victoria Dock. And please pack an overnight bag.
Okay. We're going. Royal Victoria Docks.
Overnight.
An overnight bag, yeah.
Get out. Okay, let's go.
Oh my gosh, how exciting. We're going overnight somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Nebula need to win.
Oh my God,
it's
I'm
a bit of a sick joke now.
Is it Royal Docks, did they say?
Which is where the city airport is.
Could fly anyway.
I think it's going to be your winning week this week, Fran.
Alright, so even Lord Sugar feels sorry for me now, so...
It's 4 in a row now for Team Titans. I'm going to make it 5.
I
can't see us losing to Nebula during this process. Genuinely can't see that happening. Who doesn't project manage?
Dylan and Karthik.
Oh, save us.
Karthik, he's a really good talker. But at the end of the day, empty vessels make the loudest noise.
Royal Victoria Docks. Formerly London's largest shipyard.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lord Sugar.
Now here we are on a super yacht, which is London's only floating hotel. Now the boating and boating leisure industry is worth a massive £3 billion a year. Now I want you to get a piece of that action, so I'm sending you to the annual boat show in Poole Harbour. Your task is very simple. Pick the right products and sell them. Some of them are going to be very high ticket value, so I want to see some impressive sales figures. Dylan, you're very creative, very arty, but I want you to sell, yeah? The team that generate the highest sales will win, and in the losing team, at least one of you will be fired. Now, Francis, you haven't been on a winning team yet, so you're going to be the project manager for Nebula. So let's see if you can win. Karthik, you haven't led a team yet, so you're going to be the project manager of Titans. Everything clear?
Yes, Lord Sugar.
Well, good luck, and I'll see you in the boardroom in a few days' time. Off you go.
Alright guys, so here we are, and Karthik finally gets to VPN. So I'm a brilliant project manager, and one of the proofs of that is that I project managed the conception of my baby boy. I know the exact hotel room in the exact country on the exact day that he was conceived. Now, how many parents can give the gift of that information to their kids? Does anybody here have experience with boats, has done boating before, knows a friend who owns a boat, anything of that sort? I've got zero experience.
No, but I think this is more about selling products for a high range, which is what I've done for most of my career, so.
Does anybody else have high-end client experience? Like dealing with millionaires or hundreds of thousands of pounds kind of sales? Nope? Okay. The way I thought of splitting this team was Grania would go with Courtney and sell the big-ticket items. But that was before, Samuel, you said you had had experience in this. That's what I'm thinking about at the moment, so I need to take a call. Right. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to stick with what I thought originally, which is Grania and Courtney in charge of the high-ticket items. Samuel, you're with me, selling to the public.
I think Karthik made a tactical error. Samuel declared that he's got experience with high-end sales. Where is he? He's not there.
Okay, cool, let's rock.
Let's go. Team split, I've already got an idea in my head.
I'm going to be comfortable wherever. I actually pitched the UK's leading shipbuilder last year.
Right.
I want to definitely be in the high-ticket items.
Okay, myself and Sofiane, high ticket. The rest of you do the other items. Please listen to each other. Paul, I want you to be my sub-team leader. Paul, I don't like his personality, but I trust his decision process. Don't undermine people, because this is where we are going wrong. I've decided to take Sofiane with me because if I'd left him in the sub-team with Paul, it could have created friction. That's something I'm not going to stand for.
Let's go.
First win for Team Nebula.
Yes.
11 a.m. Teams head for the southwest coast.
I'll be honest, I think you've made a big mistake. You need to send a makeup artist and a product designer to the high end.
I had to take a call. I took a call on the evidence side. Don't take it personally.
Poole Harbour on the Dorset coast. With over 15,000 visitors expected, Tomorrow's boat show is an opportunity to haul in big profits.
Right, so these are the products, guys.
First task for the sub-teams:
I like these. Too small for me, but...
choose eye-catching items to fill their stalls.
I've got the fishing rod pen here. I've got a big one!
I've fished. This is not a fisherman's tool.
The fish cushion.
But they are really low price, and that means you've got to sell a hell of a lot to get good sales in.
They're nothing amazing.
Oh, we found Nemo.
For Karthik's team, the same selection.
I like these. I think they're kitsch. I think they're fun. So what is this actually? It's
So
a
you get
rope.
out of the water and you put this on and you just sit there, so you don't have to be like standing.
$29.99.
This is so cool. Okay, I'm living for this.
I don't know how many people snorkel. You might go there, no one snorkels.
Snorkeling and scuba in the UK is still a big sport.
I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Stock scrutinised.
My choice is kids' bags and the fishing rods.
Decision time.
I'm definitely not having them fishing rods. So we're going with the child's bags and we're going with the full-face snorkel.
We could put you in a swimming costume and you could put this on top and say, see, I can take it out and you can't see a thing.
First product cut and dried.
So, changing rope it is.
One more to hook the punters.
Well, I'm just trying to decide between these two. Somebody has to take a call. I'll take a call. Alana?
I am leaning towards the snorkels.
I like the snorkel as well.
I don't know anything about snorkeling, whereas these, the eye-catching.
Yeah, you're right.
Karthik was unwilling to just make a decision on which product he thought the team should go for. He's just not a leader.
And I'm going to go for the snorkel.
We don't know anything about snorkeling, whereas these, we can sell loads of them.
I'm happy with cushions as well.
Out in the harbour. Both high-end teams test the merchandise.
Turn the wheel. That's it.
Grania and Courtney sample a £20,000 speedboat.
Turn it down. I'm absolutely soaked.
While Francis and Sofiane take a spin on a £16,000 jet ski.
That was amazing.
It was great.
I thought I was going to die at one stage, but we got there.
Next for both teams,
How many people can you fit on there?
It'll hold 5 people.
gather pertinent product information.
Is it petrol or run?
Petrol, yes.
And what size is the hull?
Sorry,
The hull? Is that
the hull? Yeah,
hull, yeah.
is 16'2".
So how was that?
They're absolutely beautiful machines, and that, you know, that passion and energy, it's just incredible.
I'm actually used to this stuff. My brother used to own a jet ski, so it kind of brought back memories. It's a toy. It's amazing.
How long
My brother's, that was 8 years ago. Not as powerful as that, I can tell you that.
I think Francis and Sofiane were more interested in winning over the guy with their personalities. They certainly didn't show much professionalism, let alone glean useful information to sell it tomorrow.
I think selling these is more like the connection, you know, you're selling a dream. I'm very, very confident.
Thank you very much.
I want that jet ski.
Keep the enthusiasm high, keep the energy high.
Both teams also need a mid-range product for their stalls.
The strategy when we meet these guys, be loving about the product, show our enthusiasm. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
For a chance to sell tomorrow, they must impress today.
No, that looks very interesting.
First up for Karthik's team, a water sports board. Price £299.
Pull like you're a speedboat.
Is this a beginner's access model?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
For Francis's sub-team, same product.
It's for people that tried water sports, failed miserably, I thought I can't do it, I'll give up.
Looks so cool. Wow, this is amazing. I love
Next,
this already.
a stand-up paddleboard.
So paddleboarding is currently the fastest growing water sport in Britain.
I did paddleboarding for the first time last year and loved it.
And the foot locks in here, I presume, and then you paddle with it?
No, that's just for carrying it.
Okay.
We need that board.
That is a winner.
We could have asked whether he does any offers, as in like package deals at the show, but we didn't.
Yeah, you can put all sorts of luggage, as it were, there.
All right. And the price of this?
$439.
Okay.
Would you be interested in doing an introductory price just for tomorrow?
We're open to that. So the best price we could do on this board is like $399.
Items evaluated.
I prefer the paddleboard because you can do the activity without the jet ski.
Decision time.
Okay, so I think we've decided on that?
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's go for it.
The paddleboard is definitely a big sort of...
For me, that's the one, paddleboard.
Fingers crossed.
With both teams chasing the paddleboards, the vendor will decide who represents him.
Good evening, it's Andy Sandback-style paddleboards.
This is Karthik here from Team Titans. We're all hoping that you will go with us. We loved your paddleboard and we're all great salespeople. Two of us are professionals.
Hi, Andy. We'd really like to sell your paddleboard tomorrow.
The straightforward answer is yes. Basically, I chose Nebula.
Right, oh, that's a shame.
They understand what it takes to be successful at a trade show. They negotiated from me a special closing price. Jessica, in particular, you'd thought about selling.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bye now.
Bye. Yes.
Back in the harbour, high-end teams have swapped high-end machines.
Straighten up. Straighten up.
Is Karen still there?
I think we need to know as much as possible to be able to sell these.
Grania and Courtney seek vital statistics.
What size engine is it?
That's 1812cc, supercharged and intercooled.
What speed does that go?
That's going to do around about 70 miles an hour.
Taking a different tack,
Can you give us a little 30-second pitch about the boat?
Francis.
It's an entry-level boat aimed towards the new boater, basically.
And they're so easy to drive as well,
Yes.
aren't they? I think that's the beautiful thing about it. My strategy here was purely to be myself, and I think we've absolutely done enough to be offered both of the items. Thank you so much, Gary.
Time to pick a premium product.
Here we have the AG1586, one of our superior models in the range.
Hey, Grania, how are you doing?
Me and Courtney are swaying more on the jet ski.
I think we'd be happy for them to go with jet skis as well. Yeah.
I'm confident about the jet ski.
I'm 100% behind the jet ski.
The vendor will now decide who has impressed the most.
Hello, Nigel speaking.
Nigel, it's Grania from Teen Titans.
Yeah. I was pleased with the specification question she was asking.
Yeah.
If you're prepared to do a bit of studying, I'd like to go with you.
Nigel, thank you very, very much.
Don't let us down. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
We did it.
Should we give Nigel a call at the jet skis? Fingers crossed.
Hello, Nigel speaking.
Hi, Nigel. It's Francis.
You warmed up a bit.
Not quite, but I think I might if you'll let us sell the jet skis in the morning. Nigel?
Right. Well, can you tell me what model it was we was going to be selling tomorrow?
The 1.8 Yamaha.
Yes, it was an FX SVHO, and that's where it went wrong.
So you think it's all based on specs?
No, it's based on knowledge.
Okay, thanks for your time anyway.
Jet ski dreams dashed.
Don't let it get you down.
I'm quite disappointed, but...
I got over it straight away. However, Sophie, it was like a personal dig at him.
The team now have the speedboat to sell tomorrow.
We asked technical questions, sort of.
I don't think that we can let it get us down. He was there just wallowing in self-pity. He's going to have to take a long, hard look at himself, and if we lose the task, it will be because of Sophie.
10 p.m.
Books and appointments.
Last task for both high-end teams. Chase up warm leads provided by the vendors.
I'd really love to book an appointment with you because they're filling up fast.
Okay.
Oh, you're so up for it. This is great.
I've been informed that you've expressed some interest in purchasing a jet ski.
I'm eating a lasagna, but never mind.
Homemade?
Yeah, actually, it's quite tasty.
I'm a little bit jealous if I'm being honest.
Do you want to say 1:30 just to give you a bit of breathing space? Bye. Do you want me to do the rest of these?
Yeah, carry on.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a natural at this.
$10 a.m. Show day. For Karthik,
Right, guys, here we are.
product pricing by committee.
Right, here we go. The double changing robe. The minimum price for that is $29.99. Do we go with the minimum or do we go with a markup on top?
I think if we say they're $34.99, or if you buy two for £60.
What do you think, Samuel?
I think that's a good idea. Very good idea.
And then these are the fish cushions. They come in 3 styles: $12.99, $7.99, $4.99.
Why don't we sell it as a set of 3?
Makes me think I should bring you into this team by the way you're talking. Right, team split. Sam has sold high-level items before, but I'm going to stick with Courtney and Ronnie have to go to the high-end. Given the fact that, winning's a jet ski, which I think is the high-impact item, we sell a few of those, we win the task.
The pressure is on with Grania and Courtney with the jet skis. That's where the task will be won or lost. Hopefully they can get some sales. If not, then it will be a question that Karthik will need to answer in the boardroom.
Okay, team, it is raining, but you know what they say. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. We'll win this.
Let's see what we've got.
Sizing up her sub-team stock selection, Francis.
So these are the snorkel masks.
What do they retail at? $29.99? Brilliant. The next one.
The next one is the bag.
So these ones, if I'm correct, are $19.99. It's buy one, get one half price.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Are we expecting all them gone? Yeah. So what is this, guys?
So
Hit
this
me.
is the pedal board.
Sofian.
Yeah. The smaller one has an average blow-up time of 4 minutes, but I did it in about 2 yesterday.
Guys, right, today I don't want absolutely no negativity. Any mention of the word jet skis and I'll lose my head, okay? See you later, guys. Bye.
Wish the instructions were written in English, not French.
Selling at a show price of just under 15 grand.
3 cup holders they've got.
Courtney and Grania lift the lid on their luxury jet ski.
That's storage.
That's your engine.
No, that's storage.
It's not.
Is it the engine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think now we need to know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we need
So
to
we
learn
can
this.
narrow.
Okay, and so the key ones from this, you think?
I
The
think
cover?
The cover, the wetsuit, the shoes and the gloves. All together comes to 185. So
All Grania and Courtney are doing is checking out the technical details
3.5 metres long.
and testing each other's knowledge.
There's a weight restriction on a trailer for insurance purposes.
People are passing by and they are completely oblivious to it.
It's for cruising as well as sports riding.
This is a selling task, so they've got to capture everybody. They're missing that opportunity.
There you go. Do I look cool? Definitely cool.
On the other half of the team,
It needs to just go there and then go on.
designer Dylan works up a water wonderworld.
Yeah, it's coming to life now. Would you like to take inside our little aquarium?
And pushes hard for sales.
It comes with the bag. It comes with this.
Okay.
It's $2.99. Everything you see here, you get for that inclusive price.
Okay, thank you.
No sale, unfortunately.
High five. There we go. Let me grab it for you.
For Samuel,
That's yours.
Thank you very much.
first deal of the day.
And the price is $29.99.
£5 under the agreed sale price.
Thank you
very much. Samuel, not for the first time, has decided that he's going to go on a frolic of his own and do his own thing and set his own pricing.
You grab your change for you now as well.
That's not great because it doesn't show him to be a team player.
Well, have a very good day.
Thank you.
Take care.
Do you like water activities?
There she is, Sofian.
Under pressure to propel her team to victory,
Let's get set up, yeah?
Francis,
Pop them in the cool box.
with technology salesman Sofian.
You can actually leave them like that on show, look. Nice.
No, Sofian. Are you really leaving a bottle out?
Yeah, why not?
All right, Sofian?
Huh?
Sophie at the moment is like a child in a toy shop.
Just looking for the keys.
He just gets distracted so easily. This is about selling the boat, knowing the specs. He's not bothered about any of that. You ready?
Go on.
It's got a maximum speed of 32
30
miles an
knots.
hour, which is
28
28
knots.
knots. Say it back to me.
30 miles an hour,
32
which is
miles
equivalent...
an hour.
No, it said 30. 28 knots.
32 miles an hour, 28 knots
Right,
max
okay.
speed. Price is £20,000.
20,430.
No, £20,000, 340.
Yep, right.
Retain that information?
Yep.
Perfect. You know, I'm not prepared to lose this task on the basis of his ignorance.
Are you pink or blue?
On the sub-team,
Pink extra small.
colourful products pull in punters.
This is from Ed Summers.
But with sales slow,
Would you like to take one of them, maybe? No.
$29.99.
No. All right, no worries.
I've got a 4-year-old and she's got one of these. She absolutely loves them.
Jessica's pitch goes overboard.
Do you paddleboard at all? Yeah, because we've got a special price today at $3.99.
How many sold?
How many have we sold? About 6.
Can't lie to him about how many we've sold.
We sold 5 today.
Jessica's been engaging, but she's embellishing, telling little fibs. My kids like these bags. Well, her kids have never seen them. I've sold 5 paddleboards. She hasn't sold any.
Okay.
Are we having one?
Yeah.
Fantastic! Woo!
She's sailing close to the wind.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thanks so much, Jason. Take care. Bye.
You can't lie to anyone about anything.
Oh, right, about anything?
No, you can't lie.
Good advice, Paul.
Good afternoon, sir.
Back at Karthik's stall,
Let me introduce you to the Zip waterboards.
Dylan attempts to reel in a big sale
You can either lie flat or kneel up.
for £299.
It's extremely floatable so that it skims across the water.
I think that's possibly a deal done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
I'll come back up to you.
You're going to pay in cash?
I have to go down and get it.
Come back and ask for Dylan now. The charm of the Irish.
I think I'm just going to slip on the rope.
Struggling to land his first sale of the day.
I feel so nice. I can just reach in and change my bra.
Project manager Karthik is keen to show off his wares.
Right, I'm going to take my trousers off. Right now. This just makes me look like a friar.
I don't want you stripping in public.
Okay. The reason I was thinking of actually using the changing robe to change is to add a bit of wow factor. However, there is the question of taste as well. This is a changing robe. You can go get your ice cream without showing a lovely body to everybody.
Karthik is mad.
Samuel, does that style actually put people off, or...?
Yeah.
Do you think we should tell people?
We'll leave it for another hour, at least.
Do you have a jet ski or a boat? You're a lucky person because we've got a deal for you.
George?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Francis. Lovely to meet you.
Selling their speedboat at a show price of just under 19 grand.
And what does it weigh, the trailer and the boat together?
Francis and Sofian, keen to impress.
Just under a ton.
No, that's the weight capacity. It's lovely, isn't it? They've added, you know, the sports canopé,
Say
the canopé over the top.
Right.
But I think a lot of people are liking the layout as well, you know, for a day out.
I'm going to be honest with you, the feeling I'm getting right now with these 4 seats feels like I'm in a hot tub.
Thank you so much, George. Thank you, George.
Thank you.
Bye.
He wants it, don't worry.
How do you know?
I could say I could read body language.
Good afternoon. All-weather jet skis?
Oh, I'd love one. It's a bit cold for me.
Is it?
Also yet to sell and battling the elements, Grania and Courtney.
All-weather sports jet skis. Lovely day for jet skis. I'm just trying to think of opening techniques, like come rain or shine, guaranteed a good time. Sound like karting now, don't I?
You do sound like karting.
How do you think they're doing? Fingers crossed they sold some jet skis.
Hello.
Hey guys, how are you doing, Grania?
I think the weather's just a little bit, you know, disappointing, but
It is what it is, and we sold no jet skis.
Hopefully we can turn this around.
alrighty.
Bye. Bye.
We haven't sold any jet skis yet.
Forget them, they're fine. They're going to have to do what they're doing now, and we're going to have to do what we're doing here. So let's focus on these boards.
Okay.
Earlier on, Samuel was incredibly upset when he was denied the opportunity of going to sell jet skis. During a phone conversation, there was an opportunity for somebody to move to high end, but at a time when it was critical and key to the group, he's just ducked it.
Are you into water sports at all?
No.
Cool. Do you have a boat?
No, I don't.
Or a jet ski?
No.
Well, we do have some beautiful fish cushions.
Finally, a break in the weather sees visitors flood the boat show.
I can see you checking out my full facial snorkel. Says $19.99.
Both stalls start to shift stock.
Very much.
And I'll just give you your change.
$2.99 for today only. $25.99.
Enjoy. It was lovely to meet you. Take care. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards available now.
I'll find my business partner and we'll come and have a proper look.
Take one with you, tonight to you.
Maybe.
Cup for you. Trout for you. You've just made my day. Look at that. Even the gods are saying, that's the way ahead. Who's your favorite? Oh, that's it.
Oh, you're just on holiday.
Footfall up,
It's $2.99.
but sales still down for Dylan.
We're not going to buy anything today.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for your time. Cheers.
His earlier sale now sunk.
I shook hands with one lady with a waterboard. She disappeared off into the horizon and never resurfaced with the cash. That's really demoralising.
Hi, guys. Has he arrived?
I'm under pressure. Every sale matters for me on this task, and if I have to ruffle feathers, I will. I was looking after these guys, Alana.
All right.
Thank you. Here's your receipt.
Dylan,
Yes, love.
that was not cool.
That was my sale. They were here earlier today,
I'm
and they
aware
came back.
they were here earlier.
Okay,
I was
fine.
speaking to them before you were speaking to them initially.
Honestly.
To come over when someone is talking and go,
Yeah, but her
so
boyfriend
that's not
hadn't
cool,
come
that's
back.
not cool.
That's fine, Alana, but you don't understand what happened.
Make sales. Let's be positive.
It's bizarre.
Sly bastard.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
On the sub-team,
Oh, Ross, how are you?
after little interest,
Have you got a jet ski?
I have, yes.
at last a promising prospect for Grania and Courtney.
I'm going to show you the jet ski. It's 1.8 petrol, 0 to 30 in 1.3 seconds.
The unit price on them, 16,200, and that includes the trailer. That's on your water price.
I tend to buy usually 4 or 5 skis at a time.
What exactly do you do then?
So we run jet ski experiences and jet ski training.
If you was to take 4, we'd be able to do a better price, 14,999.
He's not looking for one machine, he's talking about 2, 3, 4 machines. That's very exciting.
For me, the big thing is the warranty. Do you know what the commercial warranty would be on this if I was looking at buying 4 or 5?
At the minute there's a 12-month warranty on it.
With something like that, I think we can just easily find out from the dealer if that's an optional extra, if that's something that's really important to yourself.
The guy wanted to know about special commercial warranty terms, so they quite correctly passed this customer on to the local dealer.
So Ross is interested in possibly getting 2 or 3 or 4, and what warranty you have on commercial.
Excellent, yeah, I can take over from here. Thank you very much.
We could potentially have 4 sales on our hands. We just don't know, but I'm going to stay positive and hopefully we've got them.
On the other team,
When we're pitching, no over-talking each other, right?
Not at all, not at all.
another chance for Francis and Sofiane to get pitch perfect.
How you doing?
What a day! You couldn't make it up, could you? Yeah. On the bright side, though, the boat does come with a canopy, so, you know,
Top
2 miles
speed
an
about
hour.
32 miles an hour. They used my weight yesterday because I got a little, you know, put on a bit of weight. So they said the guy asked me to sit here so you can go faster.
Do you want to sit in the driver's seat?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you twist my arm, I might be able to throw in a couple of extras. I can either do the fish finder, or what we can do for
The
you.
fish finder is just to give you kind of an overview of what's underneath. That will come built in,
Or
which is worth about £300.
Or we can do full life jackets for you.
Right.
We are doing the show price for $18,950, and that's absolutely everything that you see on the boat today. Are you happy to go ahead?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
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 With sales only confirmed after credit checks by the vendors, final figures won't be revealed till the boardroom.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well done. All right.
1 hour until close of business.
Right, come and roll that last up before we go. Don't hide under the umbrella, I can see you smiling at me.
Well, it's horrific.
A second booked appointment for Courtney and Grania.
So how long have you had your current jet ski?
About 6 years.
Okay.
I am looking for it, but I've got to get rid of the old one.
Yeah.
firstly.
Well, would you want to speak to our finance department to get rid of that headache for you? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should just go for it, sir. £16.98 and
Rainbow fish.
Are you right there?
For Francis and Sofiane,
You'd get everything at 18,950.
tough negotiations.
Our budget is £15,000.
Right, obviously,
I can't go up. You need to come down.
Hello. Do you paddleboard? We've got some kids swim bags all on offer.
You look like something out of a Stanley Kubrick movie.
And I think you've really got to bear in mind how happy this is going to make Hayden.
Pulling on the heartstrings of the children now.
Quayside Emporium.
Hoping to offload all their remaining stock to trade.
Dylan, make sure you go in the lead this one, yeah?
Yeah.
It's Dylan's last chance to sell big.
We brought some samples of the large ones, the medium ones, and these little guys.
My dog would love one. I will buy one from you. Lottie. Hey.
Go.
As the rain pours down, customers dry up.
Oh! This is like pretty dangerous. Look at that, look at that. But let's just head back. It's crazy weather.
Yeah.
6 p.m.
Hey guys,
Trading time over.
is that happiness in your voice?
We had 2 appointments that come in.
Potentially 5 zones.
Is that a potential 5 jet ski, sorry?
Potentially.
Hi guys.
We've done 2 or 3. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much, and let's get Nebula the win.
Tonight, takings will be total. Tomorrow, sink or swim in the boardroom.
can go to the boardroom now.
Well, this task, as you all know, was about the boating world. You had accessories like fish cushions, and then you had paddle boards and all that type of stuff to sell for £300, right? And you had jet skis and boats that could be, I don't know what they were, 20,000, whatever they were. And we had bad weather, yeah? And the boat show has to go on, and that meant business had to go on. But having said all that, I've heard from both Claude and Karen it's more like coat and scarf than Côte d'Azur, from what I can understand down there, yeah? So, we'll start with Titans. Now, Karthik, I made you project manager. How did you set your team out then?
I came out and I said, okay, does anybody have any experience selling high-end items? Samuel raised his hand up. And I said, okay, so Samuel...
So he was in charge of selling high-end items?
No, he wasn't. I put him selling to the public because he sold scarves very well to the public at Liberties and he sold sweets very well to the public on the street at Brighton.
You think you should have been in the high-selling products?
Based on everyone's experiences, yes, which I vocalised with him, so...
Who did you put to sell the high-end items then?
Okay, so I put Grania and Courtney selling high-end items. We wanted the jet ski. I heard that the other team also wanted to go for the jet ski, but then our sub-team won that product for us to sell.
Good. So you got what you wanted, yeah? What about all the other stuff you had to sell?
Right, so there we encountered some hurdles. The first product representative came along with the stand-up paddleboard, which we really loved, but all of us failed to ask one very critical question.
All of us failed to ask?
Well, okay, I failed to ask for a trade discount. So we ended up getting the water sports waterboard, and we had fish cushions and towel changing robes.
So day two?
Yeah, we had meetings booked in with clients that we'd called the previous day.
I heard from Claude that a lot of the time you were standing with your back to the passing crowds.
I believe we may have missed a trick in the morning when we was researching. However, in the afternoon, I was definitely speaking to many people.
Well, that's the whole point at an exhibition. You're supposed to be engaging with the passing people. But anyway, I know there were some warm leads that the supplier was putting on to you.
One person owned a local jet ski company. He was looking to invest into another 4.
4 even?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Dylan.
Yes, Lord Sugar.
What did you do?
I took your comment as a challenge and I wanted to go...
It was meant as that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the weather was absolute washout, but it didn't stop me.
We've done the weather.
Yeah. Didn't stop me engaging every single person that passed. I mean, one lady shook hands with me and then said she had to go and get her cash and disappeared into the horizon. I managed to sell some of the fish pillows. The robes were very difficult to sell because people didn't think they were value for money.
The $29.99 robes.
That's right.
That you decided to charge £35 for.
Yeah, so we had a pricing strategy.
Took the notice of the vendor and you stuck your price up, did you?
The idea was we'd sell one for $34.99 and 2 for $59.99. And
you didn't take much notice of that, Samuel?
No, I sold it for the RIP price, so...
So you took no notice of his 35 quid then?
People are aware that you can get them for $29.99 and I'm selling them for $34.99. That doesn't make sense, so I sold it for the RIP price.
And Alana, what did you do?
I stood by the waterboards all day. They were a bad product. We didn't choose the right product there. We didn't sell any of them.
It wasn't a bad product. It wasn't. There was interest.
We had a lot of people that were really close to buying, all of us.
So it wasn't a bad product.
What were you doing, Karthik? Did you sell anything?
No, the others were. They were selling very well. They were selling the fish, so the fish ran out, so, you know, the PM has to run and get the fish and stock it up. I had all this admin work, this PM admin work. Then towards the end of the day,
we have to catch the fish, though, did you?
No, but it was, as far as sales is concerned, I was the least seller on the day.
Good project manager?
I'm not sure about whether...
I don't think Karthik's a leader, personally.
Right. Now, Francis,
Yes, Lord.
you've lost every task
I have.
to date. I think the Flying Dutchman is less cursed than you. So
So on the first day, myself and Sofian went to visit the high ticket items. It was the
you
high
wanted the
ticket.
jet skis also
Yeah,
as your
we
number
did.
one choice.
Yeah, we did. The jet ski representative, he felt that we didn't take enough interest in the specification.
These people love their products. What was you interested in? Just
we asked a couple of technical questions,
A
but
few times
gentleman
I
felt
did
that we didn't
try and
ask you enough.
But Sofian, you was going on about how 8 years ago he rode jet skis. It's fair to say you were quite excited at that time.
Quite excited, I would say very excited.
Yeah, I was trying to be polite.
Yeah. But Sofian, he felt he was in Saint-Tropez, riding around on the old speedboat, didn't you?
I mean, I kind of fell in love with it. If I was to go back, I would actually pick the boat instead of the jet skis.
Now then, the other products, now Paul.
Our first choice was the paddleboard, and there was some colourful children's bags.
Backpacks,
yeah. And there was the snorkel mask.
Who sold some?
Jessica's energy was brilliant all day long, and she was constantly getting people into the stall.
Jessica, known for a little bit of embellishment, trying to procure cigars by telling them they're for her dad, went into a similar mode. According to her, her family had more gear than the Olympic boat team.
To be honest.
You might not win this task, but you're favourite for the Booker Prize, I think.
While she did embellish on that one sail, between myself, Trishna and Jessica, it was a really good, high-energy day, and we were constantly busy.
Francis, good project manager?
Yeah, she was. She was clear at the start, which I think carried through. We had a great 2 days.
Good. And you're happy with the cooperation?
Yeah, brilliant.
Well, let's find out what happened with all these orders that you may have may not got from the dealers. So, Karen, let's talk about Paul's sub-team first.
Yeah, they sold £2,580 and 68 pence worth of paddleboards, masks and backpacks.
Right. And Claude, similarly, Karthik's team.
Titan's total for that category was £188.90.
Okay. And Karen, did they close any deals on the boat?
Well, I'm pleased to say that 2 of the sales passed the credit control, making your total for the day £40,480 and 68 pence.
And Claude, what about the jet ski vendors?
Well, jet skis didn't come through at all. No sales.
So all they took is £188 on the day?
That's correct.
Do you want a tissue, Francis? Are you crying?
6 weeks losing.
Well done.
You gave them a proper kick right up the jet ski, didn't you, there? My God.
Thank you.
That's a massive, massive win. So I've arranged a treat for you. It won't be standing in the rain with umbrellas, that's for sure. It is the Leander Club, the most successful rowing club in the world, and the double Olympic gold medalist, James Cracknell, is going to join you. So well done. I'll see you on the next task. Very well done. £40,000, £188. Go away, because I tell you, at least one of you is going to be fired today, all right? Off you go.
Your coach was giving you some top tips. Olympic champion James Cracknell.
Enjoy it, good luck, and key thing is you listen to the cops.
I'd like to think the curse of Nebula has now been broken, thanks to my project management skills. Sofian's attitude is an absolute nightmare. I feel like I'm spending my time babysitting.
I put my feelings across. I don't hide anything, and that's me. If I want something, I fight for it. And I always get what I want.
Anytime you want, Francis, you can get your way anytime you want. it, you're done!
Well done, Apprentice.
Love the taste of winning, eh?
Bloody hell, my arse was absolutely killing after rowing.
Huge, massive loss, the biggest loss I've had in my life.
There's no one here that excelled themselves.
I can say that me and Courtney worked so good as a team.
It takes a certain skill set and a certain mindset to close high-end customers. So I think Courtney and Grania should be worried going into the boardroom.
People were not in a buying mood. I don't like losing. I don't want to be in this position. I don't want to be drinking shit coffee in there. I want to be winning and going on treats.
Samuel should have been on the high-ticket items, but I don't feel you really put your case that strongly.
That's not for me to be arguing the PM or where I should be placed.
I believe in passion. I'm a passionate guy. If he had shown me the passion that he's mad about selling, he would have been selling the big-ticket item. If he was in your team, would he have sold?
I don't think he would have been able to sell more than what we would have done.
You can't say it though, because that's what I do for my career. So all I can say is that I put myself forward.
He said enough to make sure that he said it, but then he hung back, and that is a snake in the grass.
Did you send the candidates in, please?
Yes, Lord Sugar. Lord Sugar will see you now.
£188. I mean, outrageous.
It's a very, very horrible day in business for me.
You've been entrusted as the project manager, and you're about as useful as a trapdoor in a canoe. I don't know where to even start. The jet skis were the most attractive items that we had on offer to us.
Turns out in reality that boats are the ones that sold.
Well, actually, the show is still going on. They sold some already today.
So it's the selling then, not the product choice. Okay.
Why didn't you sell any jet skis?
To be honest, I'm shocked we didn't, because
Can you not smell? Can you not get that instinct about when a customer's about to buy it?
I thought the jet ski company man thought he literally was.
You put all your eggs in one basket, which was these appointments that you made, but you had hours in between to approach customers. You didn't do it.
I spoke to many people throughout the day.
No, you didn't. That's the point. You know what comes to mind here is you did your impression of Otis Redding, you know, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching all the people walk by, actually.
I'm really disappointed in my own performance, and I believe that the reason Team Titans has won near enough every task is due to strong performances that I've given.
Tell me, he put his hand up and said,
Yes, he did.
I can sell high-priced product items. Why did you ignore it?
Because there was no passion from him, Lord Sugar. He lifted his hands up, and then he said his little piece, and then he backed away into the
With all due
shadows.
respect, you're the project manager. I've told you where I'm best placed.
So why didn't you sell any sport boards?
They were items that need to be attached to jet skis or to boats.
But, I mean, you were at a boat show, so one assumes that you're talking to people or dealing with people that got boats.
It's not just myself. It was a bad sales day. However...
Not for Nebula.
Not only the boat, Nebula smashed you on the non-high-priced items.
That's correct,
right?
Sugar.
Alana, £42 of the sales.
I genuinely am embarrassed, as I'm sure we all are. It's pathetic.
I think certain individuals throughout the process haven't shown the ability to engage and sell very well.
You sold more than anyone else, £78.
See,
But
that's the
it's only
thing.
two more fish. That's what's infuriating
No, but
about
Alana,
this.
no, you
I
know,
feel
I'm
like
actually going to speak
to
now,
have
because for the whole
to ha-
process, you keep commenting when it comes to me. And
to
it's
have a
getting really
wait.
frustrating because
Samuel, let me speak. You are a salesman, and you did not sell a single
But
board.
we should all be salespeople in this process.
In Samuel's defence, I have seen him sell, and he is always passionate. He's always engaging.
What are you, his spokesperson?
No, I just thought could give my input.
Why don't you talk about yourself?
You spent all of your time setting up a nice stall, didn't you? Making it all look good and all.
I tried to make the stand with Alana look sort of like an aquarium. It did attract a lot of attention.
Not much attention, because you sold hardly anything. 46 quid's worth of stuff you sold.
I absolutely wanted to impress you, Lord Sugar.
So
on that
where
task.
did this go wrong then?
There was no strategy when we spoke to the product reps.
You're still being ultra polite. I'm asking you a straightforward question.
I think Karthik let the task down.
Lord Sugar, a captain is as good as his team. I took a call based on what I have
the
heard.
captain or the skipper, you skipped pretty much every decision as far as I can see.
And give me a laptop, I'll make you $1 billion company. But ask me to put the price on a rope.
What?
So my name is on the board.
Your name is definitely on the board as running one of the most unsuccessful tasks that we've had.
So, yes, I had a bad day. Yes, I had a horrible
No,
task.
it's not a bad day, a diabolical day.
It's the worst day.
Karthik, listen to me. There's no excuse. You've been a diabolical project manager. I didn't trust you to bring anybody back into this boardroom. Karthik, you're fired.
See you guys on the other side.
Grania, you were the sub-team leader. Which people do you think should be brought back into the boardroom now?
I'm gonna say Samuel, because I feel like he's gliding through the process and he's playing it very safe.
Dylan, we've got Samuel. Who else?
I find it extremely difficult to say, Lord Sugar.
Right,
Myself
okay.
and Alana were weak sellers, so...
Good. I got it. I'm not impressed with any of you at the moment. So you two better up your game. Go back to the house, and you three go outside there, and I'm going to call you back in later. One of you will be fired.
Thank you, Lord Sugar. I think Lord Sugar made a wrong decision. He should have looked around the table, seen that there were weaker people in the process. Alana, for example, or Dylan, or maybe even Samuel. I'll just have to go on and make the $1 billion unicorn company that I want to make without him. And it is what it is, really.
Now, about these other three, well, Samuel...
Well, he certainly ducked it on this one. He should have insisted, and then when he had the opportunity of switching, he should have gone to the other side.
Dylan, nice guy, right?
Yeah, nice guy.
Really nice guy.
I mean, he's very willing and very keen. He's just not very able.
Now, Alana has made error after error.
I gotta say, that's the most I've heard from Alana for 7 weeks.
I think that she just needs to stop being so apologetic and put herself forward.
Yes, Lord Sugar.
Yeah, can you send the three of them in, please?
Yes, Lord Sugar. Lord Sugar will see you now.
Samuel, on 2 occasions, you have demonstrated a disregard for instructions of a project manager.
That's not true. In the first task, we had to sell sweets. And Alana said we should lower the price, and I said to her, no, we can sell the sweets at this price, and let's sell it for a higher price.
Alana sent you out. Alana sent you out and said, I want to sell these at blob price.
Here's the pricing strategy, and you went and sold it for whatever you wanted to sell it for.
No,
That is what happened. That is what happened.
2 sweets for a higher price. I sell them for £7.
But the point I'm saying is you disregard the project manager's instructions then, and on this particular task, Karthik said £35 for this blanket, and you started selling it for, well, for whatever you could get for it.
There were 2 incidents in
You
which...
seem to do whatever you like, you know.
That's not true at all.
You seem to have the...
With sales?
You seem to have the self-control of an Italian government, you know. You seem to do whatever you fancy.
I was the only person that actually sold a towel, because I sold it for the right price.
The fact is, you didn't listen to what the project manager says. That's the whole key.
Dylan,
yes,
my instinct that you are a very nice chap, but to be blunt, I'm here to choose someone who may be my business partner.
I'll admit that I'm not the best at selling 12 apples for £1 on a stall or on a street, and I do business in a different way than sometimes we do on a task.
So you're out of your comfort zone then?
I pride myself on my talent.
Alana?
I think I've come across really quiet in the boardroom,
You
but
most
actually,
certainly have.
yeah, and I'm doing myself a misjustice because it's just when I'm in here.
I'm not so sure about that, Alana.
You don't agree?
I think you've really suffered from a lack of confidence,
Yeah,
and it's a great shame because I do think you have a lot to offer.
I think I have grown in confidence as this process has gone on.
Yeah. Samuel, I've had some questions about your sincerity in this process.
You're playing the game.
You manoeuvre yourself into situations where you can be a silent kind of assassin, really, if you like.
Well, that's not necessarily true, because I find individuals speaking for the sake of speaking, whereas in this task, or the task, it's all about performing, which I've performed in
So
every
why
single
shouldn't I
task.
fire you in this task? Tell
Was
me.
in the process so far, I've top sold in every single task I've been involved in.
You may have sold the most, but you didn't work with your team to sell the most. And I was there to watch you.
That's not true. Claude.
That is true.
That's not how it happens.
Dylan, tell me quickly, why should you stay in this process?
Because I've been dedicated to every single task. I've supported multiple project managers, I've supported team members, I've boosted morale.
Okay, so you're a nice guy, basically.
No, I'm not just a nice guy. I'm also
Well, I think you're
really
a nice guy.
aggressively
That's what
and
I'm
active.
hearing. You're a nice guy, really. I think I've heard enough. I'm finding it very, very difficult to decide who's going to remain in the process. Samuel, there's so many people that have got, well, I won't say bad things to say about you, but there's not many that have got good things to say about you. Dylan, I have to consider whether you are the right material for me. Now, I don't want to hear any more. Whether you are the right material for me. Alana, you got your own business, although you sound a bit scatty when I talk to you in this boardroom.
I promise you it's just nerves
will you
in
be
here.
quiet just for 1 minute? You claim that you were better out on task. That's arguable. But the fact is you have had your own business since you were 17, so you know how to do something. So I think for that reason, you're going to allow you to remain in this process, okay?
Thank you.
Samuel, I'm not too happy with what I'm hearing. And Dylan, I've got this feeling.
I've created money from air. I don't create products.
I don't want to hear any more from you. Being a nice guy, it's not good enough to win this process. It's a tough decision. There's a saying, no smoke without fire. And Samuel, you have a total disregard for being told what to do. So, Samuel, you're fired.
Thank you.
Dylan, this is a hard-nosed business that we're in.
I'll step it up, Lord.
Yeah.
Chair.
This goes against all my principles, but it's nice to have nice people in business. And this very, very last time, I'm going to allow you to stay, okay?
Thank you.
So both of you go back to the house. Thank you.
Thank you, Claude. Thank you.
still struggling to understand the whole boredom situation. I've been honest to myself and performed well in tasks. So I've done the best I can do, and we'll see what happens from here. On to bigger and better things.
It's tense, isn't it?
Was he really angry?
Yeah. Probably costs more to put you up in a hotel than you actually earned as a team.
Samuel!
Whoa! Well done.
They mentioned you being polite and they mentioned me being a nice guy.
Yeah.
I have to be much more assertive, much more blunt. In other words, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Now, 9 candidates remain. Lord Sugar's search for his next business partner continues. Next time...
Your task is to host an event at a famous London attraction.
Ahoy there.
A deep-sea shindig.
I'm going to be singing. I did not like the tale.
A night with the stars.
It's amazing!
We've got no minutes.
Oh, stressful. And furious fallouts.
That's not how you do business, is it?
But in the boardroom...
Will one of you tell me, honestly, what happened?
The party's over.
You went 10 steps forward, gone 12 steps back. You're fired.
The new BBC Plus app lets you choose your own mix of interest and then shows you the stuff you like. Take a look online. And staying with The Apprentice, Rod Gilbert standing by to pick up the pieces on BBC Two shortly in You're Fired.